Greetings fellow simmers and welcome to the reaction review again with me, GripperSim. I said I'd discuss some of your questions today and that's exactly what's going to happen. But first, let's have a look at a poll I had in my last video about your reactions to this video, and did episode 6 meet your expectations? Well, here is the results of the poll so far, and I said, did this update meet your expectations? A comment with a question got 0. Way beyond what I expected got 87%. That's about what I would expect, got 9%. I thought there would be more, got 3%, and not happy, 0. So nobody's unhappy. Let's have a look at the comments. Sly Parker says, do you think we'll be able to see passengers enter a commercial plane? Charles P replies, pretty sure with this amount of detail we will. And my reply is, well, yes, it's done already. This is just embarrassing. This is P3D. I mean, look at the state of your one. She needs a hip replacement. Wow. So this is the technology. Now, you can buy these suits for about $3,000/euros, and that's exactly what DCS World is doing. Microsoft have already shown us they're using these animations in the ground crew. Whether it'll be passengers boarding airplanes or not is anyone's guess, but more than likely it'll be there either to Microsoft or a third-party provider. Alexera says, it would be cool if they had a career mode where you could start off small and work your way up to the big airlines. It would also be cool if you could take over the jobs of the pushback, bag, loaders, fuel trucks, etc. to give a more sim-like experience. Okay, I don't think they'll do that, but Microsoft have always that they've had missions and they've had training flights. Now, whether they're going to do any career mode, I would just presume it would be third-party provider that will do that. Well, you know, let's wait and see. David Levins says, Donegal Airport looks flawless. And Kaz says, the water in Donegal looks so cold I shivered. How do they do that, lol? Okay, let's examine Donegal Airport here. Wow, I noticed this, and I have to repeat the picture over and over again because they only gave us a small clip. But look at the ocean moving. That is Donegal. That is actually Donegal. This is the X-Plane version of Donegal. Okay. Oh man. What? Oh, look at this. It's just, you know, let me do that one more time. One more. Okay, ready? X-Plane. Okay, I'm going to have real trouble making X-Plane videos until Microsoft 2020 comes out, because it's just, I can't. X-Plane, it's been great for many, many years, and we'll miss you. No, we won't. Oh man. Okay, so Donegal Airport, I've flown there, and here's a picture of Donegal, and it's like this. But this is this one of their fancy sceneries, or is it just bog standard? Is it just, oh wow. Okay, moving on. Next question. Logic UK says, would love to know if AI traffic and ground services recognise your aircraft during ground movement at airports so collisions could be avoided. Also, I'd love to know if it's live traffic shown or historical. Also, will there be de-icing services required? So many questions. Okay, I don't think there'll be any de-icing because it's on board the aircraft. It's something I don't know. It's something new if they do. Trucks and buses and vehicles will give way to aircraft. I have explained that in previous videos. In fact, I'm going to put up here my playlists for all the Microsoft news, and also put a little icon at the end of this video so you can binge the bejesus out of all my news from Microsoft if it's the first time you've seen the channel, so do have a look at that. But I mean, looking at these pictures, now is the traffic live or is it just there? Like, is it live traffic? If you look up Flight Radar 24 on your phone, is it going to match it? Well, I don't know. I don't think they've said anything about that, but there will be traffic. And not only will there be traffic, but when the aircraft taxis in or it's about to leave, they'll have all the gates and the buses and all the relevant support vehicles around the aircraft, and they will depart. All the little vehicles will depart away from the aircraft, and then the aircraft will taxi away and take off on its route. Mike Kenicho asks, will the airport editing tool be made available? Well, they didn't actually say that, but I can say from an educated guess from the past Microsoft products is they usually have made a tool available. Certainly for SDK, that software development kit, and I don't know how you get that yet, but yes, I would love this too, to be honest with you, because my local airfield, Newcastle in Wicklow, I have never been able to get a good version of that, and I would love to actually improve upon it myself. Now, they have shown us how they say they're going to manually edit 37,000 airports. I mean, how long does it take to manually edit an airport? 2 hours? 3 hours? 5 hours? So 5 multiplied by 37,000. You do the maths. Impressive. Now, I think Donegal is one of the ones. I think they said they're doing 80 airports that are going to be really high quality. I think Donegal must be one of those. But yeah, this would be really good if we could get an editing tool in order to edit our home airports, because that Donegal one, do you know what? I have to say, Donegal is on the edge of the earth, guys, and they still have done that, so it looks really, really impressive. So yeah, we have to wait and see about editing tools if it's made available to us mortals. Nurazul Tube says, a person who lives in Malaysia, I hope the airports are modelled correctly, because most flight sim titles usually mess them up very badly. Santi Labib says, from the Philippines, I can feel you. It's much worse. I have to edit my own airports in X-Plane 11, where I fly frequently. Well, I'm pretty sure, guys, that it is going to be a lot better. Obviously, from what you've seen so far, have a look at my playlist at the end of the video, and that will allow you to binge watch all the Microsoft news since the pretty much very beginning of all these videos. Now, speaking of which, I noticed pretty much all of my viewers are not subscribers. Now, I'm here that a lot of people think if you hit the subscribe button, you're going to be asked for money. No, you are not asked for money whatsoever. All it does is put the reaction review in your channel list, so you know where to find it the next time. Also, it would really support the channel if you like this kind of thing. It really does help support the channel if you subscribe. Now, it doesn't bother you with emails or anything of the sort. It'll only notify you. There's a little bell here. If you click on the bell, from time to time it'll just send you a message saying there's a new video on reaction review. That's if you want to keep up with things. But yeah, you will really help support the channel if you subscribe, only if you like it, of course. I'll see you on Friday.